The AGT stage lights shine brightly, but one man seems almost too small beneath them. He walks out slowly, a Filipino in simple, worn clothes, shoulders slightly hunched, eyes filled with both fear and hope. The crowd doesn't know his name yet. Some whisper, others barely look up. This is America's Got Talent, and dreams often break here. Simon Cowell leans back in his chair, arms crossed. Name? Simon asks. The man swallows hard. Sir, my name is Miguel, he says softly, his Filipino accent trembling but proud. Where are you from? From the Philippines, sir. A ripple moves through the audience. Philippines. Miguel explains his story. He grew up in a small barangay where electricity would cut out at night. His father worked overseas. His mother sold food just to survive. Music was his escape. Every time life felt heavy, an old radio would play Elvis Presley songs that made him believe pain could turn into power. I don't sound American, Miguel says quietly. But Elvis, his voice gave me courage when I felt invisible. Simon raises an eyebrow. You're going to sing Elvis? Some people chuckle, others doubt. A Filipino singing Elvis on AGT. This feels impossible. Miguel takes a deep breath. His hands shake as he steps toward the microphone. He closes his eyes, not to the judges, not to the cameras, but to remember home, his mother watching on a tiny TV in the Philippines, praying. The music hasn't even started yet, but the emotion already fills the room. This isn't just an audition. This is a Filipino carrying his entire nation's hope onto one stage. And in the next moment, everything will change. Miguel stands still at the microphone, eyes closed, hands trembling slightly. For a brief second, you can almost hear his heartbeat. The judges wait. The audience waits. Simon Cowell looks down at his notes, clearly unconvinced. Then the music begins. A soft, familiar Elvis melody fills the theater. Miguel opens his mouth, and the very first note changes everything. It's deep. It's rich. It's unmistakably Elvis. The audience gasps open-mouth face. Some lean forward in disbelief. A woman covers her mouth. Someone whispers, "Oh my God. This isn't a joke. This isn't imitation. This is real." Miguel's voice carries strength and sorrow, like a man who has lived through hardship. Every lyric feels personal, as if he's singing not just for the judges, but for his parents, his barangay, every Filipino who ever felt small in a big world. The camera cuts to the judges. Howie's eyes widen. Sophia slowly smiles. And Simon looks up. His expression changes. The crossed arms loosen. The doubt fades. His eyebrows rise as if asking, where did this come from? Miguel gains confidence with every note. His voice grows stronger, filling the entire hall. The Elvis swagger appears, not forced, but natural. The crowd begins clapping in rhythm. Goosebumps spread across the room. In the Philippines, families watching on small screens start shouting, Pinoy yan, Philippines. That's our kababayan. Halfway through the song, the audience is already standing. Simon leans forward now. He's no longer judging. He's listening. And for the first time since Miguel walked onto that stage, everyone knows one thing for sure. This Filipino didn't just sing Elvis. He brought Elvis back to life. And the biggest reaction is still yet to come. Powerful expanded version, tension, disbelief and Filipino pride. Miguel continues singing, but now, something has changed. The fear is gone. His voice grows bolder, richer, filled with emotion that feels too real to be practiced. Every lyric sounds like a confession. Every note carries years of struggle, sacrifice, and silent prayers. The camera cuts to Simon Cowell. At first, he squints, as if trying to understand what he's hearing. Then he slowly leans forward. The famous smirk is gone. His mouth opens slightly. His eyes stay locked on Miguel. For once, Simon Cowell, the toughest judge in the world, has no words. The audience notices. Whispers spread across the theater. Look at Simon. He's shocked. Miguel reaches the emotional peak of the song. His voice cracks, not from weakness, but from truth. It's the sound of a Filipino who has known hunger, distance from family, and the weight of dreaming far from home. In the Philippines, viewers sit frozen in front of their TVs. Mothers wipe tears. Fathers nod quietly. OFWs abroad feel their hearts tighten. This is more than Elvis. This is a Filipino soul singing through an American legend. Simon slowly removes his glasses. He blinks. For a moment, he looks emotional. How is this possible? He whispers under his breath. The final chorus approaches. The tension is unbearable. The entire hall holds its breath. Everyone knows, when this song ends, nothing will be the same. And the reaction that follows will be one for AGT history. Powerful expanded version, tears, standing ovation and national pride. Miguel reaches the final verse. His voice trembles, not from fear, but from emotion pouring out of him. The lights soften. The music slows, giving space for every word to land straight in the heart. He sings as if this is his only chance, as if his entire life has led to this one moment. The final note rises, and holds. Then silence. 1 second, 2 seconds. The room is completely still. Then, boom, the audience erupts. Applause crashes through the theater like thunder. People leap to their feet. Some shout his name, others wipe away tears. The sound is overwhelming. The judges stand. Howie is clapping above his head. Sophia presses her hand to her chest, emotional. And then, slowly, Simon Cowell stands up. The crowd screams louder. Miguel covers his mouth in shock. His eyes fill with tears. He bows his head, whispering, "Salamat po, Lord." In the Philippines, people cheer inside their homes. Neighbors shout. Phones come out. Videos are recorded. This is a national moment. Simon finally speaks. "I've heard Elvis songs my entire life," he says carefully. "But I have never heard one sung like that." The applause starts again. "That wasn't an imitation," Simon continues. "That was a performance. And it was extraordinary." Miguel breaks down completely. For years, he was just another Filipino with a dream. Tonight, he became a voice heard around the world. And as the cheers echo through the theater, one thing becomes clear. This isn't the end of his journey. It's only the beginning. Powerful finale, life-changing victory and Filipino celebration. Miguel stands on the AGT stage, still shaking. The applause slowly fades, but the emotion doesn't. His chest rises and falls as he tries to hold back tears. For a moment, he looks lost, like he can't believe this is really happening. Simon leans forward. "Miguel," he says, calmly but firmly, "why did you choose this song?" Miguel wipes his eyes. "Sir, when I was young, we had nothing. Sometimes no food, sometimes no light. But when Elvis played on the radio, I felt strong. I felt like I mattered." The audience grows quiet again. "I'm singing for my mother in the Philippines," Miguel continues, voice breaking. "And for every Filipino who dreams, even when life is hard." Tears roll down faces across the theater. Simon nods slowly. "That," he says, "is exactly why you belong here." The judges cast their votes. Yes, 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 yes. 4 yeses. Miguel collapses to his knees, crying. The crowd explodes once more. The judges walk toward the stage to hug him. Simon shakes his hand firmly. "You're going to be remembered," Simon says. "Trust me." Back in the Philippines, celebrations erupt. Families cheer. Social media floods with messages. "Pinoy pride, go Miguel, we are with you."